앵무새님 오면 혼날래요? 날씨도 선선해졌는데
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever
신비
been.
선수 좀
The mighty
뽑았네요.
Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Ruben Dias. Araujo. And it's Seedorf. Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pedri. Gullit touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's an imaginative pass. Turns back here, probably the best option.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gullit gets into it. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. Pedri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. He slings it, climbs up big! Goal! Ajax! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
빨리 공중요새 네스타 뽑아요.
The less said about that pass, the better. Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Suarez is on. It's Luis Suarez! Very nicely done. And this is Gullit. And it's Pirlo. That is lovely. Messi caresses it through. Can he finish? Sticks it away! lost, no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Seedorf! Oh, terrible. Has another go!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Pedri. Played into space.
전혀 체감 안 돼요.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ambitious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pirlo. Seedorf. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo. They're urging him to shoot. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Luis Suarez. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Pedri. Little pass back. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely. And the shot! And it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4, Luis Suarez.
We have got
Numero
changes
7,
here from both sides, in
numero
fact.
10,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mateus. Oh, delightful ball. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Real chance! They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Haaland! Is there any support? He might not need it.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Owen. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Sung. That's a lovely pass. Rafael Leao. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Nesta. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Probing pass. He is through here. He has a look up. And he's cut it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was quick to react. Roberto Baggio. Rafael Leao. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Baggio. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Pele. Probing pass. Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. Pedri. For Messi. In with the challenge. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was
답이 없다
spot on.
싶었더만 방송 중이셨네요.
Mbappe. Xabi Alonso. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Hullet. Caresses it through. And it's Pirlo.
방송에선 형 대접 안 해도 된다 했습니다.
Good play on the left-hand side here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Quality ball. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, delightful ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Platini. Alonso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some really good ball. And he shoots! Pedri. Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. It's a
힘
really
킵시다.
well-measured ball. Xavi Alonso,
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
and here's Hullet. That's a good ball, and this is Messi. Messi. Lobbed in behind. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Mbappe. Platini could try cutting inside here. Fires it in low. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, super ball. Incoming. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Michel Platini. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Oh,
Shiva.
what a ball! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Luis Suarez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
커피아니에요?
Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring.
아이고,
Absolutely
부탁드립니다.
purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give
미안해요.
the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
돈도 많으면서
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 10.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff, can he spark a counter here? The message is clear, none shall pass. Played out wide, Cruyff, Pedri, Platini, Mbappe,
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Baggio.
그 욕은 좀
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Can he get on the end? Puskas! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bergomi.
술 먹었어요? 왜 이렇게 개 못해요?
Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! He's got a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
굿.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una
This is
sostituzione.
threatening to become a really good game.
시발
Well, there's a
내일도
real
해변
sense
보겠네.
that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
개
And the
같은
crowd
거.
are reacting to that now.
Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez shapes to shoot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Thuram. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Puskás touches it back. Pirlo. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Puskás! And Puskás!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Mateus! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mateus has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Martinez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And here's Hullet. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Cruyff has created one goal already. Mateus.
Il quarto uomo
Played
indica
into
4
space.
minuti di recupero.
Picked out brilliant. And Martinez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this is a great position. Backward it goes. Roberto Baggio. And it's Hullet. And it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
뽑고 싶은 거 없나요, 지금? 족같긴 하다. 테베즈 빅타임 아님? 이응응. 캠 안 킬 거면 그냥 방종해요. 꼴배기 싫네요. 아니 11시면 들어가시는 거 아니에요? 말 이쁘게 하시네. 오늘 우리 개 보고 왔는데 활력 미쳤음. 갑자기 뛰어댕김. 미친 새끼. 뽑고 싶은 거 있을 때 말해요. 후원 조질 테니까. 아니 근데 막상
So bring it
횟값이랑
on.
내가
High
생존이랑 비슷하게
expectation,
홈티킹.
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Hullet. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good ball out wide. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Now it's Hullet. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Thinks one through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. Messi. And it's Hullet. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Suarez receives it in a good position here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Oh, what a mistake! Pirlo. Messi. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's played it back. Pedri. And the shot! Tomiyasu gets it away. And this is Luis Suarez. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely passing, lovely move. There's the shot!
개 못한 알.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. 5 minutes till the break. Messi. Pedri. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pelé. And this is Luis Suarez. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Now Pirlo. Knocks it into space. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start
아니, 형
in
못한다고
similar
한
fashion,
건데요.
as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And this is Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Hullet. Pedri. Pirlo. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Driving through the middle.
캔무새님을 위해 킹 좀 켜주시지.
Real chance! Costa Curta tries to clear. Pirlo tries to play it through.
그래야 무새님이
This is
힘내죠.
Drogba. Drogba! Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. This looks promising. And it's Messi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And
범주님
it's
양아.
Pedri.
10일 단독
gets into some
팬미팅은
space.
재밌으셨습니까, 무새님?
That was probably asking just
무새님
too
양아.
much.
양형 생각보다 노래 잘함. 약간
Now it's
놀랐어요.
Cruyff. Great vision. Always onto this. No breakthrough and well into the second
키키키키,
period.
여기서도
It is
노래
still
불렀잖아요.
anyone's game.
비브라토가 살아있음.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Pele. Now it's Hullet. There they go, hunting in packs.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
난 노래 못해서 듣기 싫은 게 아니라 남자 노래 듣는 걸 별로 안 좋아했거든. 저 그거 생각해서 존나 못하겠거니 했거든요. 근데 잘함. 어디서 좀 놀아본 티남.
Rummenigge. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Played with finesse.
얼굴에 써 있잖아요.
kept
나 좀
aware,
놀아본.
and it is reclaimed easily. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice-looking ball. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without pen.
섹시하더라고요.
Well, now it's a race for the
인정.
ball.
무새님 취향 존중합니다. 엉키유.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
근데
fact.
잘하시는 분.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
솔직히 노래방 교수 정도는 돈.
Short. Fires it in low.
잘생겼나요?
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to
잘생겼어요.
score there.
Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Drogba unable to make it happen
저
for all
이시
his good
노래 했어요?
intentions.
역시 얼굴 일황 eFootball 유튜버. 시발 왜 기억이 안 나노?
Martinez. And he welcomes it in.
야생화 한 것까지만
And
기억나네.
he's there to
뭐
belt
먹었나요?
it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Out towards the flank.
양아.
it's Drogba.
해먹었어요.
Well,
기현님
quality
양아.
clearly deserted
아하.
him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
기현영님 충생 양아.
And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. He's through here. He's found the way through. Eto! Decent enough try.
Eto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
팬미팅 후기 썰 푸시는 겁니까? 키키키요.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira.
I think we might be done
무생님
here,
대형
Peter. I
유튜버
don't see there
검증님
being
양아.
enough time for them to try again.
키키키키육 아니 대형 유튜버라뇨 키키키키키육. 네, 이 새끼 저한테 빅맥 받아갔습니다.
And it's Pedri. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation,
빅맥은 왜 사줬죠?
vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
아니 집에
Neither
가서
side could get over
형수님이랑
the line
먹으라고
here. Perhaps
보냈더만.
one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim
차에서
Beglin
혼자 2개 다
and to wish you
먹더라고요.
a very good evening.
사람 아님. 키키키키키키육. 키키키키키키키키키육. 마실 것도 없이 빅맥 2개 먹은 거. 존나 리스펙. 와 이응지읒 콜라 없이 와 키키키육. 저는 다음날 그냥 뒤졌습니다. 안 가나요? 11시인데. 못 일어남. 키키키육 도담님 키키키육. 저저 또 술 먹고. 깽판 치는 거 봐라.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football.
아 근데
and we're
유튜브
about to be
챗에서는
dished up a
개지랄
feast
하는
of
거
it.
넘어가겠다고.
We have
양형이
already
직접
started here.
말해주셔서.
Always
함부로
onto
합니다.
this. Oh, important interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be...
Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Now it's Hullet.
근데 그전에는 허락 안 받고 그렇게 하셨던
Busquets. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
그쵸, 허락 안 받고 그렇게 했죠.
Pelé. That's Busquets.
키키키키키.
Makaleli. Picked out brilliantly. And here's on the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
개멋있는 형님이.
Makaleli. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf.
인정.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is
저도 그렇게 생각하는데.
chance. He's keen, determined to have his
술을
say.
많이
Italy
드셨을
really
때는
have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
문이 열리네요. 물결표
Italy
그대가
with their first
들어오죠.
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
그것도 컨셉 같아요, 키키.
Hullet getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
술 많이 마시셔도 그렇진 않더라고요.
Pelé,
물론 기억도 잘 안 남. 키키키키키.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
이풋볼
fruitless.
와쿠원탑은 고장.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi,
이응은
and it's Pedri. That's a shade optimistic.
팀으로
Makaleli,
봐도 잘생겼는데요 뭐.
it's Bellingham.
그래요?
Makaleli, passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy
아닙니다.
clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The message is clear, none shall
키키키키요.
pass.
다 얘기하셔놓고 키키키키키.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi. Great vision. Hullet gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
시옷비읍 살 빼고 만나야 사이즈 맞지.
Messi. And that's been intercepted. Pirlo.
이 상태로 만나면
It's
쪽팔려가지고.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some really good ball movement. Messi touches it back. And this is Messi. That's a little off target. Pirlo.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, red. Nice interception. Turan. Pedri. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wasn't easy on
근데
the eye,
2차에
but it's done
계산하는
its
거
job.
진짜 존나 멋있었어요. 제가 사려고 했는데.
Long ball looking to counter.
몸통
Pitches it off
박치기
him.
오지게 하셔가지고.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé. He's picked his way through.
표족간지.
Pelé.
앵무회장님인데
Here's a
대접해야죠.
man adored by many,
당연히.
even
에티.
deified by some. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
Hey.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
저거보다 훨씬 많이 나왔습니다.
So off we go
1차가
once more.
키읔키읔.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
양님 그렇게
Pirlo.
계산적이지 않으실 듯했던.
Caceres.
와 나이위네.
Pedri, looking
많이
for the
했다.
run.
근데 왜 1위가 커피값인지
Well, that looks a
정신
decent
같네
ball.
정말.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pele! Oh, it's come loose. Good ball, good take.
키키키윽 저거
If
10번만
they
더도
want to
무슨
counter, they
힘이라면서요.
could do with more speed.
Pirlo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
네 키키윽.
Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4, Luis Suarez.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
So that's two now without reply.
Numero 13.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Il numero 15.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Il numero 26. Cambio di giocatori.
Gets a good foot in there. Roberto
원빈이 여길
Baggio.
왜 오나요?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Can he get it through?
80.414
That's positional
spettatori.
goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Good read, needed to be. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Opts to play it. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, and that's another good win of the ball. Driving on and
상대방분
making good
잘하신다
progress.
했는데 도담님이죠. 키키키키키윽 까먹고 있었네.
Cole. Pedri. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Puskas. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
근데 양님 발스 소속 맞죠?
Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his
나가군요.
tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys.
무쇠님은
Czech
ERS
needs
나온
a sigh
거예요?
of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini. Look at the space here. And he's had it nicked away. That's a good ball out wide.
저는 ERS가 문제가
Nicely weighted
아니고
ball. And this is Bale. He's onside. Oh, it
그냥
just
게임이
needed a better
불가능해요.
touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And it's Maradona.
Ci saranno
And this
3
is
minuti
풀수
Bale.
없지 돈 없지게 아프지.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, this looks sharp.
결혼 못하지.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
아하 그건 아는데
handcuffed.
그냥 궁금해서 히히.
And here's Bale. Oh, well played, well
집안
sorted out.
병신이지.
He won't be happy with that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less.
음표 파크님 아직 있나요? 나가 죽어야지 그냥. 아니 뭐 이렇게까지 비하를. 냥빠.